Hello, and welcome back to WWE 2K20 NXT. Once again, we are on NXT, and we have the standard 3 matches for you. Cruiserweight in the middle, and the main event is a title match. And the first match out tonight is actually Eddie Guerrero Jr. And he will be taking on... Let me move my mic a little bit closer to my face. He will be taking on Max Danger. As Max Danger has been trying to rise up through the ranks. He got a NXT Championship title opportunity last week on NXT, where he came really close, less than half a count, to gaining the title from Ryan Tretyakov and ending Ryan's 7-win streak. I believe now he is 8-0 following that matchup. Or no, I think that was 7-0. Regardless, I'll figure that out later. But Ryan is actually defending the NXT Championship once again tonight. This time against Ezra. Ezra having faced off against Tommaso Ciampa and almost winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Unfortunately for Ezra, tonight, he either wins the NXT title, or he is off of NXT, and he will be forced to move up to Monday Night Raw and try and fight his way through there with the more popular competitors. So we'll just have to see whether or not he will be staying on this show and ending Ryan's win streak at 7-0, or if he will be moving up to Monday Night Raw following a second championship match failure. So let's go ahead and get into this first match after we bring out Max Danger. Just go ahead and skip the scene. His entrance is quite long. So Eddie Guerrero Jr. in one corner and Max Danger in the other corner, both of which have a father in WWE. Well, allegedly. Eddie Guerrero Jr. is more of a prodigal son and less of a actual son. So more likely he's following up on what Eddie Guerrero's, I guess, wrestling style was. He's not really Eddie Guerrero Jr., but he is Eddie Guerrero Jr. in here. And right out of the gate, Max Danger with a suplex, landing Eddie Guerrero Jr. on the mat once again. And Max Danger's father is Chris Danger, who has already gotten himself a title match where he almost won, but once again succumbed to Ryan Tretyakov, who has beat both Dangers. So that's rather interesting. Now they're on the outside. Max Danger with the upper hand right here. And ooh, slamming him into the steps. Guerrero's gonna have some trouble here. No, he reverses whatever Max Danger was trying to go for, throwing him across the outside. 5 count. I believe my game audio is a little high, so I will actually, if I can find my remote, turn it down. Eddie slamming him into the steps repeatedly. Oh, I'm sitting on my remote. I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. Turn down so now you can hear the game audio, and hopefully there's no echo or anything. And a Hurricane Rana from Guerrero Jr. Guerrero Jr. gets into the ring just to restart the count though. But Max Danger is already back up to his feet. Maybe that was a mistake by Eddie. Max with a big suplex, landing Eddie Guerrero Jr. on his head. Super kick into a trap arm suplex, and Max Danger could go for the pin here. Oh, he's not able to as Eddie is already on the ropes. And another suplex by Danger. Danger obviously having the upper hand here, having already faced off against the champion. Another suplex, trapped arm suplex. Ooh, a mule kick, landing him up on the ropes. He's hanging him on the ropes. What's he doing here? Ooh, crushes the neck of Eddie Guerrero Jr., who goes for a roll-up. Is that going to be enough to put away Chris Danger, or Max Danger? A 2 count. Almost able to put him away with a roll-up. Enziguri knocks down Max Danger, and Guerrero Jr. is trying to get back into this match desperately. Any way he can, a kick to the gut. Into a... what is this? A submission? I've never seen this submission before. Crucifix submission. Got out of it with an arm drag. And now they are both pretty much evened up. Oh, DDT puts Guerrero Jr. closer and closer to that red damage. And he slammed with a back suplex by Max Danger, and he goes for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1. Danger has a signature saved up, though. Well, Eddie went for a strike. Doesn't connect. And a sit-out pile driver by Eddie Guerrero, or by Max Danger. 2. Kick out at 2. Eddie staying in, trying not to succumb to Max Danger, who almost put away the champion a week ago on NXT. Almost managing to pick up the win against him. Obviously the champion is still the champion, however. And Eddie Guerrero Jr. busted open, bleeding from the head. And a big combo from Max Danger ends with a Superman punch to the face of the already bleeding head of Eddie Guerrero Jr. Knee strike to knock him out. Guerrero Jr. getting back into the ring. And Max Danger spins him around and bounces him off the ropes. He's going to go for something big here. He doesn't connect, unfortunately for him. Guerrero Jr. hung up on the ropes again, but he manages to get out of it, flinging Max Danger all the way to the outside. And Eddie Guerrero Jr. just begging at this point. Reversed by Max Danger. And Max Danger going for something big here. A knee to the chest of Guerrero, who kicks him in the head. And now Max to the yes lock. Is he going to tap out Eddie Guerrero Jr.? He's in red head damage, and he taps out Eddie Guerrero Jr. As he had that clutch in on the already bleeding head of Eddie Guerrero Jr. Unfortunately for Eddie, Eddie's not able to pull out a win here tonight. He almost got him with a roll-up, but it didn't quite get the mark. So, Danger with another win. He beat Matt Payne at pay-per-view, and now he's beat Eddie Guerrero Jr. Unfortunately, he has not been able to topple the champion. So we'll have to see where he goes from here as we move on into the next match here on NXT. And we're back, and we have out first El Mago Jr., and he will be taking on Johnny Gargano in the Cruiserweight division. Gargano has not been seen as of yet on WWE 2K20, but he is a big part of the WWE NXT, or he was at least when I watched it. I haven't watched it in a very long time, but regardless, El Mago Jr. trying to pick up his first win after losing to, I believe it was El Dorado? I'm not entirely sure, but he lost to one of the other luchadors after he tried getting on the Lucha Party, the Lucha House Party. Unfortunately, he was denied after he failed to beat one of their members. So now, coming out, Johnny Wrestling, also known as Johnny Gargano. He is a cruiserweight. He could take on Tommaso Ciampa for the Cruiserweight Championship. That could be quite the match, because they've had very, very, very entertaining matches before on NXT, and I believe for the NXT Championship before. Regardless, let's go ahead and get into the match. So, in one corner it is El Mago Jr., and in the other corner it is Johnny Gargano. We'll have to see who is able to pick up the win. And right out of the gate, Gargano went for a Enziguri, not able to connect. A bridge suplex by El Mago Jr. onto Gargano. And now he's just beating him down into the mat. Went for a mule kick. Caught by Gargano, who kicks him in the center of the leg. And now a little bit of technical wrestling from El Mago Jr. Gargano getting out of it. And being able to take him down into a takedown position. But El Mago Jr. getting around. And then he's slammed back down to the mat into a headlock by Gargano. And Gargano finally gets out of that technical wrestling, and Enziguri lays out El Mago Jr. He goes for a kick to the gut, doesn't connect. He hits him in the back of the head and hits him with a German suplex, which folds him in half and sends him sprawling across the ring. He went for the super kick, doesn't connect, and El Mago Jr. hits him with a snap suplex into the center of the ring. And he goes, oh, I thought he was going for a pin at first. No! Spinning head scissors takes out Gargano. Kick to the spinal column. Spinal tap, if you may. And Gargano with a reversal, catching the foot of El Mago Jr. and sweeping out the back leg. And goes for a roll-up into a kick to the face. And El Mago Jr. could be out. Gargano is going for something, but he's reversed. El Mago Jr. hits him with a toe drop. And then a spinning head scissors once again. A tornado head scissors, I guess. And is he going for some kind of submission? Looks like he's going for a submission of some sort. Nope. Picking Gargano back up to his feet just ahead of him, and then Enziguri to send him straight back down to the mat. Now picking him back up to the feet again, but this time Gargano got the better half of him, reversing El Mago Jr. and throwing him into the corner. Went for a mule kick, doesn't connect. And El Mago Jr. now on the offensive here with a few kicks to the back of the spine of Gargano. Gargano's going to have to try really hard to get out of this, as El Mago Jr. has been dominating most of the match, but he has managed to get out of it. I guess he hasn't been really dominating most of the match. It's really been back and forth. And now Gargano in trouble here. He's leaned up against the ropes. What is El Mago going for? He ducks under and into a Hurricane Rana, sending Gargano across the ring. Back to his feet. Gargano not in a very good position here. El Mago Jr. kick to the knee. A running Hurricane Rana that busts open the head of Johnny Gargano. And he hits him with a leg sweep. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. Is it enough? No, it's not. But El Mago Jr. has the finisher saved up. Johnny Gargano, is he going to be able to pull off a comeback here? He went for the finish, doesn't connect, hits him with a double drop kick instead. And now he's taunting towards the ref as Gargano manages to get back up to his feet. He's sent all the way to the outside. El Mago with a suicide drop kick, sending Gargano almost into the barricade out there, the metal barricade. And now El Mago Jr. at the top rope. Goes for a frog splash, and it connects. Johnny Gargano could be in trouble once again, as he has really lost control in this matchup. Now El Mago Jr. almost throwing him over the top rope there with an arm drag. And now he's going back up top once again. Is he going for another frog splash? No, he goes for a Phoenix splash. I don't know who that hurt more. And now El Mago Jr. going up top again, the third time. And another Phoenix splash. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Gargano in trouble here though, as he is in red body damage. Adds a double stomp from El Mago Jr. straight on to the beaten up torso. From the middle rope, another single knee Hurricane Rana. And now Gargano is in some deep trouble here. Rolled down on the mat. Is he going to be able to submit him? Is Johnny Gargano going to tap out to El Mago Jr.? No. He rolls out of it and a kick to the arm of El Mago Jr. And now Gargano is back in control. He's got a signature set up. And he goes for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1 out of a snap suplex that Gargano hit him with. Both men have the signature saved up. He hits him to turn him around. and he manages to hit him with the signature. He goes for the pin. Is it going to be enough to put away El Mago Jr.? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Gargano just has to hit the finish here. Gargano escape. Is he going to tap out El Mago Jr.? Oh, it's getting close. El Mago Jr. could tap out at any second. Yes, he taps out to the... No. I thought the ref signaled for the match to be over. I thought he was tapping out. But no, he hits him with the leg sweep once again. 1, 2, 3. And that is the first time I've ever seen anybody get pinned after a leg sweep like that. But El Mago Jr. picking up his first win against Johnny Gargano. Taking out the Cruiserweight with several Phoenix Splashes. And then that final leg sweep to finish it off. Gargano managing to get in his signature and his finisher, the Gargano escape. And unfortunately, it was an escape. It was not the Gargano escape, it was Gargan-yes escape. As El Mago Jr. managed to fight his way out of it and hit him with that leg sweep. Let's get into the title match. And now we have the final match of the night and the final match before Champion of Champions pay-per-view, which will be this Sunday at 5 p.m., just like all other shows are. And it will be quite a big pay-per-view. We're having, since neither NXT Tag Champion is in the Champion of Champions match, it will be them defending against the Lucha House Party and their rematch clause for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And then on top of that, Ryan Tretyakov will be in the match, as well as Tommaso Ciampa. They'll be in the match for the Champion of Champions Championship. And the winner of that match will replace their title with the Champion of Champions title. And then if they lose that title, then it will go back to its original form. So that could be any of the champions right now. Kevin Owens with the United States Championship. The Miz with the Intercontinental Championship. Tommaso Ciampa with the Cruiserweight Championship. Jeff Hardy has been selected out of the Hardy Boys. And Jeff Hardy will be defending, or representing the tag champions. So if Jeff wins, then I guess they'll both be the champions of champions. And then obviously the Universal Champion Braun Strowman and the NXT Champion Ryan Tretyakov. Which I'm not sure who's going to win that match. But I would put my money on this man right here, Ryan Tretyakov. Not him. That's Ezra. Ezra could knock off Ryan Tretyakov, take the championship, go to Champion of Champions, win Champion of Champions, and become the first Champion of Champions title holder. But my prediction is that Ryan retains tonight, going 8-0, and then wins the Champion of Champions match, becoming 9-0, and the first of all of the Champion of Champions. Which I'm debating on making a weekly show on like a Friday or a Saturday, and making the matches actually count. Double dropkick from Ezra right out of the gate, doesn't connect. As Ryan gets up to his feet, and a big boot from Ryan takes down the challenger. Oh, that was like a monkey flip head scissors combination, and he goes for the pin right out of the gate. 1 kick out, not even 1. As he's back up to his feet, and a quick jab. Both men knocked out by that. As we're being able to reverse whatever kick Ryan went for, and a flatliner lies Ryan in the center of the ring. And a boot to the center mass into a DDT from Ezra. Ezra is getting fired up here tonight. This is a match to stay in NXT. If he fails, to win this matchup, he will be forced to move to Raw with the other competitors. And he will not be on NXT any longer. And Ryan being able to get out of the corner with a big boot, strike, and a famouser to Ezra in the center of the ring. Both men pretty much even right now so far. Ryan going up top. Goes for a backflip, doesn't connect. Is able to roll out of it though. Ezra slings him back into the corner. And a few kicks. Oh no, one kick. Oh, and a shoulder block to the inside of Ryan's leg. Ryan in trouble here. Kick to the face. And now what's he looking for? Oh, Ryan rolls out of the way. Unfortunately for him, Ezra with a double drop kick to the back of the spine. Ezra was not amused by him rolling out of the way and still managed to pull off whatever it was he was going for, and an elbow drop onto Ryan. And Ryan's not looking too good here. Flatliner again from Ezra. Ezra's got a chance in this. I didn't think Ezra had much of a chance, but now I'm changing my mind as Ezra's pinning his face against the ring. And now Ezra picking Ryan back up to his feet, spinning him around into a kick and a DDT from Ezra. This could spell disaster for Ryan's winning streak. If Ezra is able to knock him off here tonight, Ezra will be staying on NXT as the NXT champion. One hell of a splash right there, only connecting with Ryan's chest. Oh, and now he's spinning him around in a circle. I'm not sure how he's managing to do this, as he is a much smaller competitor, Ryan being about 240 pounds, where Ezra is only around 190, being a cruiserweight. Now with some knees to, I think that's a little below the belt, ref, but it is no disqualification. As we, I don't think I announced that before the match, but ooh, a 2 count on Ryan. Ezra almost being able to put away the champion, which would have been Ryan's first loss ever. Again pinning his face against the ring, as Ezra is trying to steal this NXT title from Ryan Tretyakov to stay in NXT. If not, he will have to try and get on at Raw. A kip up after a back suplex. Ryan back up to his feet. This is Ryan's time to shine. Time to make a comeback here. Goes for a roundhouse. Ezra ducked underneath, but is hit by a spinning heel kick. And now Ryan going for the first weapon of the match. Again, this is no disqualification, so he can use any weapon he can get. Ezra already back up to his feet, though. And Ryan able to get out of whatever Ezra was going for. Hits him with a signature. A gut kick. A heel kick to the gut, I guess. And then now Ryan. Is Ryan going to go for the submission? No! Ezra gets out of whatever that was. Picks him back up to his feet. Spins him around. Hits a DDT onto the champion once again. And he goes for a roll-up into a submission. Is he going to be able to tap out Ryan in the center of the ring? No, Ryan gets out of it with a kick. Several kicks to the face of Ezra. And then a left hook to send him back down to the mat. Kick to the spine. Ryan not too happy about how this match has been going so far. Ezra gets out of that and hits him with a pop-up drop kick. And now he's going to set up the table in the corner, it looks like. He's going to try and put Ryan through a table. This could go very south for Ryan, as Ezra has 2 finishers saved up. Picks him up and flatliner through a table. Oh my god. And now he's got the signature. And he hits him with a head scissors. Spinning head scissors, and Ryan forced to roll out of the ring. Ryan's championship looking more and more likely to switch hands here, as another pop-up drop kick from the challenger takes out Ryan once again. Oh no. A knee drop straight down on Ryan's shoulder, and Ryan not looking very good here. Slammed into the ring post. now Ezra really showing what he's capable of, slamming his head into the ring post that time. I don't know if you saw his head bounce off of that ring, but it didn't look pretty for Ryan. And now Ezra leaned up against the outside, and Ezra's face is busted open as he's slammed against the ring post. Ezra could be knocked out right now. Ryan just needs to put him back in the ring, but no, he's going for a kendo stick instead. Oh, and a kendo stick to the back of Ezra and the knees of Ezra. Ezra gets out of it, though, and slaps Ryan across the gut with the kendo stick instead. And Ryan gets out of it. Real back and forth here with a kendo stick. Ryan throwing Ezra back into the ring, hoping to go for the finish here. And he could tap out Ezra, potentially. Nope, he rolls him over the leg and hits him with a roundhouse. Is that going to be enough to put away the challenger? He goes for the pin on Ezra. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I fully expected Ryan to retain right there. But no, Ezra manages to kick out at 2.5. Ryan now going for, I believe, the submission lock. He gets the submission lock in. Is Ezra going to be able to tap? Or Ezra's are going to be forced to tap, more like. And he taps out Ezra in the corner of the ring. Ezra now removed from NXT. Ryan just barely being able to retain his championship. Ezra almost getting the better of him. Put him through a table. Hit him a few times with the kendo stick. Hit his finisher on him, I believe, once or twice. Almost submitted him. Ezra was on fire tonight, and we'll have to keep up to date with him as he moves on to Raw, as he has not captured the championship. Therefore, he will be removed from NXT and forced to go to WWE 2K20 Monday Night Raw. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at the pay-per-view in Champion of Champions, as Ryan has tapped out another competitor, making his streak go up to 8-0. Anyways, thanks for watching.